And as for the last point you made, sir, as for the last point you made, one Marky Jeep on the app. One.
Now, Jamaica, the first thing I want to highlight in the hot topic this morning Daryl Vaz, can you please come to the front? I know it's early. I mean, why you feel like me a pick on you. But me I ask you, Daryl, kindly. Yeah? Please, me I beg you, Daryl, come to the front of my class. Please to come. You head the Ray Bryan show this morning in terms of my first segment, Hot Corner. Yeah? Of all the names, you, Daryl, would have to head the list for Hot Corner this morning. Jamaica, I see Daryl Vaz over Nationwide. And I listened to what they had to say about the issue. I took my time, because I want nobody tell me I want to hear it for myself. And I heard the member for West Portland, yeah, is going to tell them and those at Nationwide that some voice note thing that is being circulated, I think they say it come from out of some PNP WhatsApp group or something to that extent. Don't know, don't really care. Daryl Vaz, when you come out to condemn the People's National Party over some anti-NaRRA voice notes that you and Nationwide cook up, did you stop for a second, Daryl, and the labor right advocates, because that's what they are? Yeah? Did you, Daryl, stop for a second and listen to the voice note in its entirety? None of you care to stop to listen to the voice note, what it was about. But what I do know, when I watch them and those at Nationwide News Network, thank you, Brad, big up yourself, I witnessed something that was carefully orchestrated by Cliff Hughes. I don't know if anybody else saw. Yeah? But when I watched how they operate on Nationwide with this manufactured voice note, certainly when I listen for myself, I heard individuals giving context to a matter. Yeah? I heard individuals giving context. Yeah? The member for East Portland, Isaac Buchanan, often explain to us how important context is. So how on God's earth did those imbeciles, I'm trying to find my words and use them carefully this morning, the imbeciles or the imbeciles at Nationwide saw the need to condemn what they interpret, as anti-NaRRA voice notes. So you are going to condemn, I think one aspect they said that the People's National Party is trying to cook up something against Anthony Anderson. Now, Jamaica, in this country, the media has failed. If you call yourself a media house and a media entity, if the People's National Party is doing something that you thought is newsworthy, nobody no say you can't expound on it. Nobody no say you can't get a viral moment. But why is it that Nationwide News Network always seems to carry a narrative to suit the Jamaica Labour Party? Who the hell cares about Anthony Anderson? Who gives a rat about Anthony Anderson? This is pure distraction in Jamaica. This is pure distraction. And I love how the comrades and the People's National, not a soul you not hear about no PNP voice note, and whatever is happening in PNP WhatsApp groups. I don't hear it at all. Nationwide are the ones that run with this and turn it into something that is absolutely nothing. But let me just say this. Both political parties have their political war room and strategies. When you listen to Nationwide, when you listen to them at NNN, me say when me look pan Cliff Hughes' face full up me TV, I deliberately heard Cliff tell them producer, cut this a cut, this a cut. Apparently, the voice note call, I think it's Councillor Mario name. Cliff no one hear where the voice note I say, Cliff, they tell the producer, cut, because what? He don't want the people of Jamaica to know the truth and what is behind the voice note. So they pick up something that they know absolutely nothing about, and they run with it, trying to spin a narrative. And the narrative fell flat. I bet me can do because me I talk about it, And just because Hot Corner cares for these things. But when you go condemn a voice note, when you're going to condemn individuals who would have made voice notes to get out in public, let me remind you, Daryl Vaz, since as a you them sen, since as a you them sen, let me remind you, because I me alone realize how Rhoda Moy Crawford is completely silent. Let us not forget the things that Rhoda Moy Crawford would have done to get where she is today. With all that they ran with for the entire week, they realize that it has not torn the People's National Party apart. The comrades remain together because we would have mastered, the labor right playbook. In brat, we in the People's National Party have successfully mastered the Labour Party playbook. So last week, when controversy surrounded the People's National Party and prospective candidates, you know me not care whether Ballhead, whether Natty Dread, or one Mark Jefferson Golding may say. Respect is due now, and let us act accordingly. But Mark Jefferson Golding is the man. With that being said, Jamaica, no one is paying attention how quiet the member for Central Manchester is. And let me remind you, the unscrupulous things that Rhoda Crawford would have done. Yeah? I don't need to drag your memory. Yeah? We know exactly what that member for Central Manchester would have done. Not only to candidates, but to her very own leader to ensure he's where he's at today. No, Jamaica. I believe that the member for Central Manchester is after the Belfield division. Yeah? She wants to spark some controversy in Belfield and say that the good member, Councillor Mario, you want to spill up something, but Belfield people have sense. So we pick up the rake and pick up what Cliff Hughes tried to do. Me say the moment the voice note call Mario name, see the man here, cut. He don't care for the public who is listening, to hear what Mario Mitchell I go say, In just one hear say, Mario name call. So guess what? Run with this Mario, and I think is my good sister, Simsimila. Simsimila, yes, man. Every political party have them groups so them discuss and strategize. Context matter, Jamaica. Context matter. And you best believe we are going to strategize to give the people of St. Elizabeth and Western Jamaica all that they deserve under this NaRRA. So you can sit back and believe that the People's National Party is going to allow the billions that the people should receive go down the drain. We are not going to sit back. So of course, I don't think you hear nothing yet. You have Wally more voice note. Wally more voice note will make the airwaves. Yeah? So line up on yourself, Labour Party. Line up on yourself. But what I realized, Jamaica, I realized nobody now really talk about this voice note something. The only somebody I talk about it are the Labour Party and Nationwide, and the dunce bloggers them like a Munchie B and the pedophile will live over the United States. One man will claim same at the neighborhood. The one where them find Pam Peter King sex tape. Who else me see a run with? Jamaica people now talk about this, you know. Is the labor right playbook. They continue to sow seeds of discord. And I am happy that this time around, the People's National Party did not fall for it. Full speed ahead.